If you've watched my videos before and you still think Tesla is not going to be one of the world's two biggest automakers by 2030, you need to watch this video. Tesla's strategy is not just a strategy, it's damn chess. And if you don't think this is true because you don't like the company, then here are the facts. Here is how Tesla is smarter than the competition. That includes BYD, that includes Toyota. In fact, that includes probably most of these automakers put together. This is the video you need to watch. In the month of March, Tesla sold 50,000 Tesla Model Ys across Europe. That is a historical record that no one even really seemed to notice. Why did it do this? It was able to do this because it has the ability, thanks to its low-cost production techniques. Now, Tesla has applied these exact same principles to the way it manufactures its superchargers. Now, not only can Tesla produce electric cars at a lower cost than all of its competition, Ford loses around $20,000 on each electric car it sells. Tesla makes a profit selling their cars cheaper. The Mustang Mach-E costs more than a Tesla Model Y. In fact, costs around $15,000 more than a Tesla Model Y in Europe. It's first principles that Tesla have applied to the manufacturing of electric cars. It's what's enabled them to actually make money selling a product that no one else is making a profit on. And it's the same principle they're applying to their strategy to dominate in Europe. I made a video about a month ago talking about how the price for Tesla's superchargers was much cheaper than its competition in Europe, in particular in Norway, where on average, Tesla superchargers were 50% cheaper than all of its competitors. Well, now Tesla is employing this strategy all over Europe. Why? Because it wants to become Apple. That, my friends, is the future. Subscription, subscription, subscription. But the thing is, Tesla's costs will eventually be far lower than their competition. Now, keep in mind, Tesla already has one big advantage. Now they're adding multiple advantages to that one big advantage. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. Great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Sam Evans. You know what? Welcome to all the new subscribers. It's great to have you guys. Welcome back, everyone else. And also, Patreon supporters, thank you so much for being a part of the channel, for supporting the channel. Really appreciate you. YouTube members, if you'd like to be a member, I'll put a link in the description. Members get access to a fair few of our videos a few days in advance of everyone else on the channel. So I've made a number of videos talking about Tesla's long-term strategy here. Yes, they want to be the Apple of the automotive industry. Think about it. With Apple, you get a phone, an iPhone, and you pretty much want to use their network, their whole thing. You get locked into it, you get used to it. You don't get locked into it if you don't want to be, but I mean, it's an entire system. You pay for your iTunes subscription, you probably pay for iCloud subscription, you pay for different services from them, and you end up staying in the whole Apple ecosystem. That's what Tesla wants to do here. They're opening their superchargers up and reducing the prices. Why are they doing this? Well, here are some very compelling reasons. In fact, 5 compelling reasons why this is a brilliant strategy and why undercutting its competition will get people into its network where they'll most likely stay. Why it's comfortable, it's easy. Tesla superchargers work better than the competition, hands down. No one argues with that in any country, anywhere in the world. Now remember, Tesla pays less to install their superchargers than anyone else. Their costs are significantly lower on build-outs. Apparently, it's their manufacturing efficiency. They make more chargers than anyone in the world, and they've worked out a way to make them cheaper than their competition. So they have that as an advantage. They have another advantage here. They have the Tesla app. It works and it works well. Another advantage is, advantage number 3, their superchargers are very, very reliable. So the actual service, it's very good, right? You don't go and think, oh, will this one be working today? Oh, damn it, it's not working. Oh, this one working? Yeah, no, it's not working. That is very common for chargers. Now, another advantage here is price. Their chargers are cheaper. Why are you going to go there to a Tesla charger? Well, it's cheaper and it's faster. Tesla's chargers on average are faster than the competition. That is definitely a fact. Now think about it. Tesla have actually started installing their level 4 superchargers. Level 4, which could enable charging speeds of up to 500 kilowatt. Some people speculate even 1 megawatt. Now I don't believe that's likely. You never know though. So 500 kilowatt potential charging speeds from Tesla's version 4 chargers. Now if you want to see my video about that, I'll put a link in the description below to that video. Tesla's chargers are going to bring Tesla more customers. If you have a non-Tesla EV, you go to one of the chargers and you realize the subscription fee is higher for non-Tesla owners. That's one compelling reason to think, should I consider a Tesla? That may not make you want to buy one, but it makes you think, should I consider one? You do your research, you do your homework, you read some reviews, and you realize, oh wow, the Tesla Model Y is about the same price as an ID3. It's twice as big. Do I really want to pay this much for an ID3? Or what about the ID4? Oh wow, to get a comparable ID4, I've got to pay about 10,000 euros more money. Maybe I will consider a Tesla, even though I'm used to driving a Volkswagen car. That is going to happen. Not to everyone, but it will happen to a lot of people. Then they'll get comfortable. They'll be in a network, they'll be comfortable with owning the car they understand, and they'll have some other key advantages here. Price, paying less for your charging, getting a consistent product, and knowing where the chargers are. Tesla's app works very well for trip planning. You can plan a trip in your Tesla. Can you do that in your comparable EV? Can you easily plan a trip and know exactly where you need to charge along the way? Well, yes and no. Depends on what car, depends on what day, depends on what app, it's all stuff you need to work out. With Tesla, you don't need to work it out. You don't need to decide, what app do I need to use this week? I'm going to go to this country. I'm going to go to Poland next month. What app do I need to use? What chargers do I need to use there? What service is going to tell me where to go? What speed will those chargers be? Will they be fast enough? Will my car have access? Will those chargers even work? Yes, you can see my point here. I will stop there. But I'll finish with this. Tesla's chargers are on average now 10 to 20% cheaper in most countries than what they previously were. They're 10 to 20% cheaper. But on average, Tesla chargers are 25% cheaper than the competition across Europe. Can Tesla maintain this? Because truthfully, right now, the majority of the energy is coming from the grid. Tesla has to buy that energy. Well, here's the thing. Tesla is planning on doing what they're doing in the US. What they're doing is becoming one of the largest energy distributors in the world. Tesla wants to be the ExxonMobil of energy. Here's how they'll do it. Here's what they're already doing. They're putting mega pack batteries that they make in their own Chinese factory, or will very shortly. They make them currently themselves using CATL's lithium iron phosphate cells, which are the cheapest in the world. Then they install those massive mega pack batteries underneath their supercharger stations at the most popular stations all around the world. That's their plan. That's their strategy. How does this make sense? Well, first of all, they pay a lot less than their customers, right? They pay a lot less than their competition. Name me another charging network that makes their own battery packs, that makes their own mega packs, and that has the software to make those mega packs run really, really brilliantly well. The mega packs, Tesla's energy arbitrage network, will draw energy from the grid when it's cheap. At 1 a.m. in the morning, 2 a.m. in the morning, whenever there's too much solar. Eventually, solar will become very, very common across all of Europe. It's already happening now. There'll be times of the day when energy will be almost free. Basically, the governments will have to turn off solar panels unless the grid is taking the energy away. That's what they've had to do in some countries around the world where there's too much solar. So Tesla will simply take energy from the grid when it's virtually free or when it's very, very cheap, store it in their Megapack batteries, and sell it back to EV owners at their supercharger stations when the prices are, 30 to 50 times higher. You know the margins on gasoline? Yeah, around 2% on a service station, on a petrol station. That's what they always say. We make our money selling snacks. Well, Tesla can start up their own snack stores. They can start up their own massage parlors whatever it may be, it doesn't really matter because they'll get your data. They'll get your data using the Tesla app. They'll sell to you anything Tesla using the app. Having your data is extremely valuable. They can also sell you energy at the charger that they pay less for than all of their competition. Now remember, they pay less for the energy they're supplying you. They pay less to build the superchargers, and they pay less to manufacture their cars. That is simply a fact. That, my friends, is, well, the biggest reason why I'm invested in Tesla. But let me know what you think in the comments, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.